Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Venice Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, September 3rd. You'll be interested to know. 237 years ago, today in 1783, the Treaty of Paris was signed in Paris, France, officially ending the American Revolutionary War and recognizing the sovereignty of the United States, a moment of human achievement and the birth of a new nation. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. This morning it's looking clean with waves around 3 to 4 feet. Conditions should hold steady through the morning, but expect them to shift to fair by late morning as the wind picks up to onshore at 5 to 7 miles per hour. The tide is currently moderate and will continue to change throughout the day. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with the 3-foot incoming high tide when the south-southwest swell is 2 feet at 16 seconds and the slight shore wind is 2 miles per hour. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 73 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start off clean with waves at 2 to 4 feet on Thursday, gradually becoming choppy in the afternoon. Friday remains fair throughout the day, holding steady at 3 to 4 feet. The winds pick up slightly in the afternoon. Saturday sees a slight drop to 2 to 3 plus feet, with choppy conditions developing later, making Friday the standout day for surf. This morning it's sunny and it feels like 78 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:16 and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:30. It looks like we're in for a sunny day with a high near 81 and a gentle south wind at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, expect mostly clear skies with a low around 69 and light winds. Looking ahead in the weather, expect sunny skies on Thursday with a high near 78 and a southwest wind 5 to 15 miles per hour. Thursday night brings patchy fog after 11 p.m. with partly cloudy skies and a low around 67. On Friday, patchy fog is possible before 11 a.m. with mostly sunny skies and a high near 74. Friday night will have patchy fog after 11 p.m. with partly cloudy skies and a low around 64. Saturday starts with patchy fog before 11 a.m. and will be mostly sunny with a high near 74. Saturday night will see patchy fog after 11 p.m. with mostly cloudy skies and a low around 65. Sunday will have patchy fog before 11 a.m. with mostly sunny skies and a high near 75. Sunday night brings patchy fog after 11 p.m. with mostly cloudy skies and a low around 65. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Malibu's beloved Reel Inn, a cherished fish shack for over 36 years, has been told it cannot rebuild after being destroyed in the January Palisades fire. Owners Teddy Seraphine Leonard and Andy Leonard learned this month that their lease with the California Department of Parks and Recreation will not be renewed. It would be a Herculean task, said Seraphine, reflecting on their desire to revive the restaurant. While the couple received over $2 million from their insurer to support their staff and address losses, they are now considering new opportunities, including a cookbook project featuring their famous dishes. Now on to sports. Ohio State has reclaimed the top spot in the Associated Press Top 25 poll, marking their first time at number 1 during the regular season since 2015. The Buckeyes rose after defeating Texas 14-7 in their season opener. In contrast, Alabama fell out of the top 20 for the first time in 17 years, landing at number 21 following their opening game loss to an unranked opponent. Florida State entered the rankings at number 14 after upsetting Alabama. The rankings are expected to remain fluid early in the season as teams continue to compete. In local sports. Yesterday afternoon at PNC Park in Pittsburgh, the Dodgers lost to the Pirates 9-7. Shohei Ohtani hit a solo homer and drove in 2 runs, but the Pirates scored early and often with a 4-run first inning. Chandler earned the win, and Henriquez took the loss for the Dodgers. The Dodgers finished with 12 hits and 0 errors, leaving 6 runners on base. The boys in blue now stand at 78-60. Tonight, Shohei Ohtani is 1-1 with a 4.18 earned run average. He faces Braxton Ashcraft, who is 4-2 with a 2.58 earned run average. First pitch is at 3:40 with sunny skies and a temperature of 82 degrees. In top news, in a groundbreaking discovery, researchers have revealed that a small cluster of neurons, known as the locus coeruleus, controls our thinking modes. This blue dot, just a few millimeters in size, influences learning, creativity, focus, and alertness. By understanding how to shift gears, individuals can enhance their cognitive performance. The locus coeruleus has 4 activity modes, from sleep to high arousal, affecting our mental state. Techniques such as meditation, physical exercise, and task management can help optimize its function. Ultimately, self-awareness of this brain mechanism may lead to improved mental well-being and productivity. In business news, Connecticut's Ray Dalio believes that income inequality may be leading the United States toward autocracy. Dalio, founder of Bridgewater Associates, was the richest person in Connecticut in 2023. He stated that wealth disparity leads to polarization, which can result in autocratic leadership, calling it a classic part of the debt cycle. Dalio expressed concern that the increased wealth and values gaps lead to populism and irreconcilable differences. He compared current socioeconomics to the extreme gaps seen before, during, and after World War II. Dalio sold his remaining stake in Bridgewater earlier this year, marking a retirement process. He also criticized former President Donald Trump's influence on the Federal Reserve's decision-making process. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at about $111,000. Ethereum is down 0.5% to just over 4,300. And XRP is up 1% to $2.83. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Wyoming has chosen Amazon's Project Kuiper over Starlink for broadband expansion, following Colorado's lead, and utilizing the state's broadband equity, access, and deployment program. This initiative seeks to provide high-speed internet to over 15,000 underserved locations. Wyoming will award Amazon close to $10 million in subsidies, while Starlink will serve only 629 locations for $1 million. The proposal highlights that Project Kuiper aims to deliver download speeds of at least 150 megabits per second. However, it remains unclear when Project Kuiper will launch or the pricing for the service. And in entertainment news, Dwayne Johnson is generating Oscar buzz following a powerful performance in The Smashing Machine at the Venice Film Festival. The audience erupted into a 15-minute standing ovation, leaving the 53-year-old actor in tears. Johnson portrays wrestler Mark Kerr alongside Emily Blunt, who plays Kerr's girlfriend. The film's director, Benny Safdie, joined in the emotional moment, as Kerr himself was moved during the credits. Johnson's transformation for the role involved significant prosthetics, showcasing his desire to explore deeper narratives. The Smashing Machine will be released by A24 in November, marking Safdie's solo directorial debut. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Earl Nightingale. And he said, "All you need is the plan, the roadmap, and the courage to press on to your destination." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings Venice Beach.